Okay, we're going to do a video first for our vlog. Okay, so I'm here. I've had my very first lesson on, this is even weave.
It is.
As a precursor to stitching on linen. And I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a lesson, honestly. I just put the needle in her hand and she was like, oh, like this. And then she
It's amazing. Hi. Hello. I know you're from somewhere.
From the shop, I'm headed there.
Oh! God, I just pulled my needle out. Y'all see the little deer? Oh no, it's gonna cross the road. I don't want it to cross the road because I don't want it to get hit. But see the little deers? And there's one right there. I'm not gonna pull out until, Jesus. Oh. Okay, I'm at the shop now and there's so much has happened. Penny walked in. Okay, give me the thing back so I can show everybody. Penny walked in. These were her neighbor's cross-stitch pillows. And Penny washed them and pressed them and they're beautiful. So I'm gonna make a bag out of one of them for Penny, but look,
They're so
her stitches, they're so pretty.
I know. They're works of art.
Oh, it totally is.
Are.
Yep, totally is. Penny's gonna get into stitching too. She just has not succumbed yet. Well, when I saw this, I thought you were gonna be like, I've been stitching. I'm like, holy shit. Okay, this is the one that we're doing for Penny because the colors are amazing. These pops of orange are gorgeous. And I'm super excited. Let's see, what else? Amy did some linen stitching on this that Kim gave me for my lesson, and she loves it also. She did 2 stitches and was like, I love this. So we had the exact same reaction. Oh, is this, okay, is this going to be your first project?
My first project.
I love it. That's going to be Penny's first project. Oh, yay. Have you ordered it already?
No,
Or, okay.
I was waiting to see.
Okay.
Cute.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Also, I was looking for Amy some blue fabric for her Believe. And this one, you know I'm a sucker because I got the cherry cordial last time. This one is called Red Currant. This is from Atomic Ranch, of course, because apparently those are my people. And I just got the whole piece because it's gorgeous. And I got another pack of needles because I gave Peggy my pack of needles, didn't I? Danny's like, why are you going back again? And I'm like, because I gave Peggy my needles. And she was like, of course you did. But yeah, and I also got her 2 packs of 26 needles because she only stitches on 18, 16, one of those. Anyway, so we're just swimming in it this morning. This is very exciting. I'll check back in later. Howdy. It's Thursday night and I'm home from work and we discussed about this shirt, which I've already cut up, and I've decided I'm going to make little sock bags because there's not a lot of people that make Halloween sweaters, although I would. But people like to do seasonal socks, so we're going to make some little sock bags. They're so cute. They're so little. I cut one out, and I'm getting ready to cut the other out, and then we're going into mass production. Okay, I forgot to show y'all the bags. I came in here and started cross-stitching and forgot to show you the bags. I already have them up on Instagram, but so they're just little sock bags. So cute. This one has white with black pin dots and creepy crawlies on the inside with a yellow drawstring. Look how cute. They're just little dumplings. And this one has black and white gingham, ghost and jack-o'-lanterns on the inside with a slime green drawstring. I love them. They're so cute. And this, because it's from out of that pajama top, like it's so soft, I just love them. So that's that. And here's where I'm at on my Satan's marshmallows. I can't wait to do this one's hair. I'm still missing one color, and that happens to be like most of the around the eyes and the little stick that the roasted marshmallows on. So I'm gonna have to figure out a color to use instead of that one so I can do that. I don't like to jump around a whole lot because I'll get off. My count will be off. I already, because of that exact fact, so I had stitched this little, the red pentagram that's behind him, I had stitched that at work, and then I was off one stitch because I didn't calculate for the shading, the color I was missing. And so I had to pull all the red out and redo it once I got home, after I got finished with the bags. So that's where we're at. And I'm not taking this to work with me tomorrow because well, Amy's not going to be there. Donnie's going to be working tomorrow, and he doesn't cross stitch. So I will just take my knitting. Oh, I also finished my second panel from my riggies. Look, empty needles. Because which one was the one I just finished? Okay, this is the one I just finished. So I'm doing the two right panels first. So like, well, anyway, I honestly don't think it matters. But these panels are the right panels. So they're both done. And so you can, well, I don't know that you can see it really well. The construction will be like that. This will be the neck, and then this is the shoulder shaping. I know it was very clear for you to see. I'm super sleepy. It's almost midnight. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I have the new skein ready to go to cast on my 92 stitches tomorrow so I can get started on my third panel. And there's only 4 panels, so it's very exciting. I've not worked on anything else. I put my ooey gooey yarn back into the freezer today, so now it's in there for another week before I can use it. Good morning, it's Sunday, and I am getting ready to, actually, do I want to frame that? Okay, so we remember this. I want to get it up on the wall. I keep waiting for the frame on Etsy to come back in stock. So I was thinking I would just put it in another frame and then switch it out whenever, because I really want to put it on the wall. So maybe that's what we're getting ready to do. But what I was going to say is I'm getting ready to sew first thing. I just ate breakfast. And I was going to show y'all some shirts that Caitlin found for me that are awesome. Salty Dog, you know I love Salty Dog, but he's got on a pink plaid golf hat. Love that. Force of Nature. Love this. I think this is going to be a Notions pouch or either a little sock bag. Santa Knows What's Up. I don't know if I put the words, but he's super cool. He looks like he's neon lit. An Outer Banks t-shirt with a crab. I love it. And people love, you know, for in the shop, they love North Carolina stuff. Pink Floyd sweatshirt. I love the way sweatshirts feel in a project bag, so I'll make one as big as I can out of that. Then Kaylin also found this for herself that she wants me to make her Christmas bag out of. It's Christmas Vacation with this plaid shirt. So that will be fun, fun, fun. And then before I even start those, because I'm excited about them and I won't do anything else, I've got to get some done on the big project, and then I'll start playing around with these. But first, I think we're going to frame this. Okay, Easter Joy is on the TV gallery wall now, and Fucking Hamburger Help Me is on the family gallery wall. I thought it was appropriate because we freaking lived off Hamburger Helper and Jiffy Muffins. So, yay. Okay, now I can actually get to work 3 hours later. So, what started all this? So I was working on the big project. I found my candy heart jar and I was like, oh, I'm going to so I keep all my itty bitty scraps in jars. Big mason jars, candy jars, like whatever. And I saw this in my cart on the bottom. And I was like, oh, there's little pieces in that I'll put in there. And look what your girl found. No surprise. These are the 2 pinks that I ran out of for this. I knew it. I just knew that it seemed like I would have been like, ooh, I love these pinks. Let's use them in something else. So now I have my pinks back. Now that I've already started subbing. But anyway, I can go back to the regularly scheduled program because those have the stellina in them, and we want to sparkle. So, just wanted to let y'all know that I did indeed find the freaking... I also found, so these are Lindsay hand paints her Truffle of the Month Club month cards, and I wanted to keep these because you know how I am. So I found the ones that I was missing out of that. Yay us. And how cute is that? It says candy hearts, and these colors look like conversation hearts, so I feel like it's a win. I've made 4 of the items for the big project, and then I did 2 rows on the cowl with the correct yarn, and I didn't rip back, I just started it because that's what we're doing. I am now going to do something fun, which is this little tea towel that I showed y'all a few weeks ago. I want to turn it into a project bag because I've done, 4 Halloween ones this week. And I want to do a little... So Santa is my favorite Christmas motif. I love Santa. So there's the tea towel. And now we'll turn it into something fun. Okay, I finished. He's so cute. And I used Jingle Bell fabric, since it says Jingle All the Way. I used Jingle Bell fabric for the drawstring casing and the pocket. And actually that was all of that I had. And then I used a Christmas plaid on the inside and metallic drawstrings. So it's very festive. The bottom is super cute. Y'all know me and the red and white stripes forever. Valentine's Day, Christmas, circus, it doesn't matter. I love it. I love it. So cute. Well, I completely forgot that I needed to do this. So we all started. Me, Danny, Amy, and Donnie as a staff knit along all started Andrew Mowry's Through Lines back when? Last year, 2 years ago? Who knows? I don't know. And we did it as a farewell. I mean, we didn't know we were doing it as a farewell to Brooklyn Tweed, because Brooklyn Tweed no longer dyes yarn. So, we all did it with Brooklyn Tweed tones, 2 different colors, and then 1 color of spin cycle. So I used Levitate as my spin cycle, and was it called Vacay? I think I'm using Vacay on tones light overtone, and I don't remember what the gold color is. So the only person that finished theirs was Donnie, and he was like the newest staff member. It was so funny because this was oh my god, this was such a bear. And I know people have knit several of them and all that, but not me. So I made it almost halfway, and I was like, I can't do it. But when Donnie finished his, I tried his on, and I was like, oh my God, I want this. I'm just going to have to, if it takes me 20 years, I'll keep doing it. Well, it turned out that Caitlin wanted to, like, she was down to knit it. She had already knit 1 or 2. I can't remember. And she was like, I'll finish it for you if you'll make me a couple of project bags. So, of course, anything you want. So she's finished it. It's too long for me to be able to show you all of it. But so she brought it to knit night on Tuesday last week. And I was like, oh, well, because I like to put my stuff outside to dry when I block it. So I was like, I'll block it this weekend. Well, I completely forgot. It's just been sitting on the coffee table in the bag. So we're going to block it now. That's what's happening. It's 4 o'clock, so I'll have 4 hours that it can sit outside, and then I'll let it sit outside tomorrow also. Okay, there it is. She is blocking. I've stretched her out. There's not any need to put this on a mat because it doesn't need shaping. I just wanted it to be as relaxed as possible, so I just stretched it as far as possible. And I've got the point on the corner of the railing. So I'm gonna let her sit there until it gets dark. And then if she's not all the way dry, which she probably won't be, we'll do it again tomorrow. She is dry. It almost dried outside, and then I feel like you can't see the colors. Hold on. Now.
Kind of periwinkle.
Oh, sorry. I've got YouTube is going in the background. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. It's softened up so much. Can you tell how much more relaxed it is since the wet block? I just had to run out to the grocery store, and it is so hot. I think it's 88, which is hot for us. But look what was in the mail. My Sprinkled Fibers Truffle of the Month. So exciting. See what the next drop will be. I can't remember if this is the last milk chocolate. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me get my sweater. So, very exciting. So tomorrow I will be taking this to the shop to work on. Yay. Oh, and there's my little cupcake. Needle stoppers. If you didn't know, these are probably too big, but you can, oh, they're not. You can use needle stoppers for tip caps for your scissors. And these are big scissors. I didn't think they would work on something that big, but they do. Yay. After I ate, decided I just wanted to make something that I wanted to make. Oh no. Can y'all hear the transformer? I hope it didn't stay off long. Anyway, so I made an Ole Miss project bag out of so the navy blue is the Ole Miss t-shirt, and then there's a Tommy Hilfiger polo on the inside, so I put a Tommy tag on the back outside, and now we have to call the power department. We have called the power company. So there's 1,982 people without power. They haven't released any details. Obviously, it was something with the transformer. But normally, this is a different transformer, because normally when we lose power, it's a transformer back here. Unless they rerouted things after the hurricane. I don't know. But as much as I'm pissed because I have shit I need to sew, it's really nice to just sit in stillness, because normally I have 100 things going at once. And now we're just chilling. And that's great. My iPad was fully charged. My phone is charged. So we're good. I'm working on the last clue for the Fat Quarter Shop's Boo to You cross stitch along. And it will be my first little pillow because I want to have a little Halloween display. I'd like to find an old wooden bread bowl or biscuit bowl like my mom used to use and have that be my like autumn / Halloween smalls. So we're just here stitching along. And then you can also see I'm working on my cowl. Well, I haven't worked on it today yet. I worked on it last night. It was the last thing I worked on. And we're just chilling. We just got an update. Who was we? I just got an update from Duke Progress, and it was a car accident, which I figured. And the estimated time is 5:15. It's 10 till 3, so that's a long time. But I finished this. So I'm gonna crochet up some trim to go around the pillow. This is stuff I would never do. This is only because the power is out. Please note. Well, it is now, like I can see what time it is. 10 till 5. The first estimated was 5:15. Now it's 11:18. They're having to replace the entire light pole, which is fantastic. So that means I probably won't get any sewing done because I will be in bed by then. We'll see. Maybe they'll get it done early. What are the odds? 0% that they're going to get it done early. So I guess I'm working on my cowl right now. I'll just knit until, is that a drop stitch? Until it's too dark to do anything. And then I'll go to bed. Boo. Good morning. The power came back on at like 11 last night. They had said 3 a.m. I don't remember the last time I checked in with y'all. But it was so crazy. Because it was hot yesterday. So I opened up all the windows. Well, it started thunderstorming at like 6:30, 7-ish. Like crazy thunderstorms. So like blowing wind and rain. And there was no way I was shutting the windows because it was so hot. So I had to just put towels down in front of everything. So it was crazy. And it was humid as hell. So 0 sleeps was had until the power came back on. And then I got up and closed all the windows and cut the air conditioning up so it would dry out any moisture that got into the carpets. Anyway, crazy. I have to wash all the towels because there's like 20. But did I tell y'all yesterday that I was crocheting trim? If I did, there it is. It's trim that I made to go around this pillow that I'm getting ready to make. That yesterday messed up my routine. Not routine, but my agenda, my schedule that I have planned out. But it's okay. We're coming back. Okay, we're finished. We're finished. There it is. So cute. So this is how I do the back of my pillows because I like a crisp edge around the front, so I don't want to leave a hole and then have to hand stitch. I like it to all be a tight machine stitch. And I know some people can hand stitch just as well as a machine, but I'm not that person. So I just do a zipper in the back panel, so that way I can just completely sew all the way around the pillow before I turn it, and then I just stuff it and zip it up. I can also restuff if it flattens out on the bottom after it's set or whatever. But anyway, I love it. Also, my little hand crocheted trim is amazing. I might need to start selling that because especially with good yarn, it's amazing. So yes, very excited. I'm at work and working on Christina's Fendi thing. We're in the home stretch. Once I I block it off and then fill them in, and then we'll do that. but I'm going to go put my new Truffle of the Month skein on to wind. Howdy ho! I'm jumping on here to wrap up this vlog. I had full intention today of showing y'all updates on my Christmas sampler and my Truffle of the Month sweater, but the day went awry and I didn't get anything done. I sat down and did one row on my truffle sweater like 10 minutes before the shop closed, and I left it at the shop. I do have my Christmas sampler. I'll just wait and show you next week's, because then I'll have it all and I can just show you everything. So I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Until next time.